is where the magic happens. Is that what they used to say? Oh, man.
All right, so where are we walking to now, Aries?
We are walking up, well, we call it up the hill. It's where our storage rooms are, all of our cold storage for our onions that we have so that we can keep our customers a supply as long as we, possibly can. Our harvest season's short. It's usually about 40 days. And so we cram all the onions into the storage facility so that we can have enough to ship for throughout the summer. So, what's up, Quack?
Hey, Scott.
So you'll see we're kind of processing, cleaning everything right now.
But this right here is not the storage area. Are these prepping to go in or out?
These are being cleaned. So we clean the bin boxes, sanitize them, and the crew right now, you can see it's going to be a little loud in here. We're basically cleaning all the rooms out. So our storage room, we'll walk over here away from everything. You can see, basically it's just a big refrigerator. The bins are stacked against these walls, and the fans that are up top are turned on. The air is pulled through the bins and then blown out through the top. And as it pulls the air through the bins, it cools the air from the units that's up top so that it just continues to circulate. Each one of these rooms holds about 10 loads of onions.
And they'll stack them. Stack.
Yeah, so if you're looking this way, you'll have those wooden bins or plastic bins stacked. There'll be 6 across.
Yep.
There'll be 9 high, and then they go back 13 deep.
9 high, 13
Yep.
deep.
Yep.
What temperature do they keep it in?
We try to keep these onions at around 34 degrees.
34.
Yep.
Wow.
That's right. So this is, they're in the process of cleaning them every year. After each crop, we'll come in, sanitize the room, clean all the fans, the blades, get all the dust and dirt and everything off of the panels, so that we can, get it clean and sanitized for the next season. Each one of these rooms have devices that control and monitor all the temperatures, the humidity. It has alerts on there for us so that if we set a parameter at 34 degrees and we don't mind if it goes up to 36, as long as it goes back down. If it goes over 36, it'll let us know. And if the room gets below 34, it'll also let us know, because the one thing we don't want is the onions to freeze. Yeah. And so we're constantly monitoring that as well. And that all is, those alerts and that data comes to about 5 different people's cell phones. It's all online, it's on the cloud, and so that way we can pull it up from wherever we are and just monitor it. We also got a staff, 3 different people that walk through daily and check, make sure that the rooms are running, operating correctly, all the fans are running, the machine, the defroster is not frozen, that there's no pipes that's busted and leaking.
Yeah.
All of that is constantly being monitored throughout the season. We have, in this area, we have 8 rooms like this. We have a hallway that also serves as a room as well, because it pretty much stays cool. And then we have another bigger room that holds, it's about the size of 2 of these rooms. So on site, we can hold about 140 loads up here, up the hill.
Yeah.
And then down the hill, we can hold about 45 loads down the hill. So we can, around 180 loads of onions So
down the hill is refrigerated.
is where our drying rooms are.
Drying rooms.
Yeah,
Are
'cause those
can-
are converted. They can be drying rooms and coolers. At the
Oh,
same
I didn't
time.
know that.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yep. That's kind of what you're starting to see the tech people going to anyway. Like if you were to build a new room, you would build it so that you could dry and cool, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't have to
wow.
touch the onions.
Are these cool only?
Cooling only, yeah.
Only.
See, these rooms, these were the first 4 rooms as we were walking in, the first rooms that were on our side. M&T originally built 2 rooms back in 1991, and then they had a good season, so they built 2 more in 93
Yeah.
is when they had them. And then I think it was in 96 they added 4 more rooms here. So it's pretty neat though to see how things constructed, how they constructed things, and
Yeah.
you know, and then to see how the new technologies kind of changed, and you know what type of units that you would get now, the systems, you know, there's new requirements for Freon and different types of Freon we're supposed to use. So, you know, if we were to build another room, everything would be completely different.
Is oxygen only used in here, or is there a different type of?
Yeah, so the old, it's not old technology. The Apple industry brought we got the controlled atmosphere technology from the Apple industry. And what we would do is we would bring the onions in, and we would take the oxygen out by increasing putting nitrogen in the room, and increasing the CO2, kind of monitoring everything. Basically, it would just take the oxygen out of the room. So when we put the onions in, we would shut these doors, and we would bolt them we'd bolt them down so that no one could enter, because it was dangerous. You walk in, you take a breath of air, you pass out.
Wow.
And so that industry, that technology pretty much was here until the introduction of imports from South America.
Yeah.
You know, with economics and everything, the South American deal just kind of worked. So now we pretty much just store the onions cool for a shorter term.
Yeah.
We've had folks that would store onions until November, December back in the day. But now, you know, we're just not able to do that now. The risks are too high.
Yeah.